to Friday, August 9. The plumper just left. The sink is installed and connected to the water system, so one more box is checked on the back balcony project. Very, very exciting. We also had quite a good night of sleep, so thank you so much for all of you that mentioned you pray for us and that you hope that we will sleep well. We had quite a good night of sleep. Maya came to sleep with us as well. Yeah, so it's a lovely, lovely thing to like the way the body feel after a good night of sleep. You feel much more optimistic and you have more positive thoughts. I started the morning with some crochet and took footage for you. I am trying to add a popcorn stitch detail into the final round of my soft rose edging, and I want to hear your thoughts. So please let me know what you think. If you think it looks good and I should add it or not. Anyways, I placed it on the carpet in the living room so I made a small section like from the corner, and I crocheted it along one side of the blanket and part of this side and spread it there, and I will, take the time to go around it and to look at it during the weekend and to make a decision, but I will really love to hear your thoughts. And yeah, we don't have any special plans. Eyal called the fisherman earlier this morning and ordered some fish for today for Friday dinner. So we plan to pick up, it's in Jaffa, so we plan to drive there and pick up the fish, and I will take you along with me. I'm not sure if Eyal will make it today or not, but he also wanted to go to the same mall that I visited yesterday to try and, go into, they have two or three glasses shops there in this mall, so he will go and check them because he really needs a new eyeglasses, a new pair of eyeglasses. Yeah. So this is the plan for this morning, and yeah, you have a lot of questions regarding my soft rose summit row. I will share everything about it when I'm done, when I finish it, but for now I will leave links to the soft rose squares that I made a full tutorials of how I crochet the soft rose squares from start to finish. I will link it down below in the description box for you. I will also leave a link to the tutorial where I share how I join them. I use the front slip stitch joining method. You always ask about it. And two more things that you ask frequently. You ask about these coconut balls that I make, the white balls that I make. So I shared on one of the previous episodes, I shared how I make them. So I will link this episode down below in the description box as well. And also how I make my sourdough from start to finish. I will link it in the description box. I will take these 4 links and place them on all of my on the episodes that I will upload in the near time, because these are these are the most frequent asked questions. So yeah, but when I finish the blanket, I will share all the details with you here regarding the yarn and the hook and numbers and sizes and everything. But yeah, I soaked some walnuts earlier, and now they sit in a strainer because I like the water to go down and to get them a little bit dry before I pop them into the Ninja, into the dehydration how do you call it, program, and it will sit there for 6 hours in 60 degrees. Yeah, so I usually do that every every week or every other week. So yeah, I will try to vlog a little bit to take you along with me during the weekend. I hope you will enjoy. Saturday, August 10, and so far we have a very slow Saturday morning, which I love the most. I baked the sourdough. The sourdough process is really different during summer days, and now that it is so hot here, the process is so different. It's really very, like, I have to make sure I don't leave the dough for long on the counter, because it's simply getting out of control. It starts to melt, and so this is what happened to me this morning. But eventually I managed to make buns, and now the buns are ready for the kids when they are awake, so they have breakfast ready. And yeah, I really love the sourdough baking and the rhythm of these slow Saturday mornings. I really enjoy it and appreciate it when you can, have the first coffee and knitting and some sourdough baking, and then the sourdough baking has the stages and the steps. You have to leave it on the counter, and then to come back to it, and then to fold it and shape it and put it in the freeze. And this morning I put it in. It was really necessary to put it in the freeze. But we had the first coffee and knitting and sourdough, and then again some knitting, and then the second coffee. And I really enjoy it and appreciate it. And it's my quiet time with the Yal that I really love. I really appreciate these Saturday mornings. I hope you enjoy your weekend so far as well. I think the whole sourdough making brought so much slowness into my life, and it came right on time, and I really adapted it, and together with many other things that entered, and how shall I say it, they brought slowness that I really needed. So yeah, and I just went out to the car wash. So I thought I will bring my knitting and chat with you a little bit. I'm knitting on my second pair of shorties from the same yarn. No, don't go into my coffee. From the same yarn that I was gifted by the lovely Sandra from Hooks and Yarns in Amsterdam. So this is the second pair, and I'm finishing the gusset decreases. So I think what I plan is to finish the gusset section and to leave it in the bag if I can, manage not to touch it and not to knit on it. So this bag is ready if I need to go down to the shelter. So I have a bag ready with 2 socks that it's only stockinette stitch to knit. So this is why I want to finish the gusset decreases this morning. But I also plan to crochet a little bit more around the blanket, the soft rose blanket, to crochet a little bit more of this final round with the popcorn stitches, to see if I like it, and also to share some footage with you during these vlogging days, so you can see a little bit more of it and share your advice with me. Maya is here. We enjoyed a lovely Friday dinner yesterday. I think I dropped a stitch here. But that's okay now. Now I have to decrease. So Maya is with us. She said she stayed to sleep also yesterday evening. but she just told me that she planned to go back to Tel Aviv and maybe try to go into a yoga class that she liked to enjoy every Saturday morning. So, and she said one of her roommates is coming back from abroad this evening, so she might sleep in her apartment tonight, but she will decide, as the day goes by. Anyways, we also plan to visit Eyal's brother, and she also wants to visit him, so let's see how it all works. But we really had a lovely dinner yesterday. Eyal made the fish and he made 3 salads, delicious fresh salads. We just didn't know what to choose and what to eat. Yeah, we had a lovely time, the 5 of us. We had lovely time together. Spent some time until a little bit later, but I'm always the first one that wants to go to bed. I'm ready for bed quite early because I'm I wake up very early, so yeah, so I'm the first one to say I want to go to bed at night. But we had a lovely time together. I hope the kids will be awake before Maya leaves. I hope the kids will have breakfast together, all the 3 of them. Eyal and I, we don't usually eat breakfast, but we might join them with coffee. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this vlog so far, and I will take you along with me. I plan to mainly to spend time with my makings today.